Kurt Busch, the leader. Bobby Labonte is right behind him, trying to get get his lap back and get back on the lead lap, and he's been about a tenth of a second quicker than Kurt Busch each of the last 5 laps as you watch our aerial coverage furnished by Budweiser. I want to say hi to Fox NASCAR on Fox stage manager Lynn Jeffers, having a little minor surgery, and hope you're back with us soon. Up here in the booth. Kurt Busch leads Dale Jarrett by 2.6 seconds. 4 Fords in the front 4 spots. There's Busch, your leader. Then it's Jarrett, Martin, Kenseth, and the Pontiac of Ricky Craven.
This joint is just, for some odd reason, always been a good Ford racetrack. They always seen the power band, the gear they can pull.
Mark Martin and Rusty Wallace, quickest at the line. Oh, Jimmy Johnson.
Well, as the sun sets in the west, this track goes through another change because the first and second turn become shadowed by the grandstand, and the sun beams down in the 3rd and 4th turn, and you may have to adjust your car and your driving line to take advantage of that, or to compensate for it, I should say.
Bobby Labonte, that green Chevrolet, who is trying to get that lap back from Kurt Busch. Dick?
He has just heard from his crew chief, Pat McSwain, who told him, you get by that 97. We're here to hunt. I've been working in that 18 pit most of the day, Mike, and I'll tell you what, those guys will all believe that they have a car that is capable of winning. Earlier they had a punctured tire, which cost them a lap. They are trying to get that lap back now. They believe if they can, they could wind up this day in victory lane.
I mean, based on how he ran at the beginning of this race, yeah, if they can get that lap back, I think he can be up there contending with these guys.
Kurt Busch is not the fastest car on the track right now. That last lap Mark Martin was, and this lap Matt Kenseth is. Jimmy Johnson, who has picked up a spot from 16th to 15th, also running quite quickly. And here is Kenseth, who has pulled up on his Roush stablemate Mark Martin, and the defending champion of this race is going to take over 3rd.
And he's right down there on that white line where he won this race a year ago.
Turn 2, Jeremy Mayfield. A lot of smoke, a lot of fluid. And Dale Jr. also.
Dale Jr. 19.
Caution is out. Al, will Bobby Labonte get his lap back? Did they already take the flag?
There he comes. Here he comes.
Joe Nemechek's going to get his back. Casey Mears is going to get his back. Bobby Labonte gets his lap back. Tony Raines gets one back.
Matt?
Trouble on the 97, a flat right front. That's why you saw him slow down considerably and start to go to the high side.
Well, if you're going to have a flat, when somebody else brings out the caution, boy, that's the time to have it.
It's kind of like living a charmed life. Yeah, you can see it. It's flat over on the right side.
The caution.
I could do have a right front flat.
That's Kurt Busch. There is Junior on the inside, and for the 2nd time today, round he goes.
Same place. Same place.
Comes back up in the racetrack. Benson gets by, and poor old Jeremy, he got spun out earlier because somebody spun in front of him. Got hit by the 43 car, and I believe he just got it again. Same place, just around she goes.
Let's watch it from Johnny Benson's on board.
Man, it's close.
Now, pit road was closed because of this right here. Here's Jeremy Mayfield in a 19 car. He's right there at the entrance of pit road.
Well, let's see what happened to him.
More than likely, he got nailed from the back again.
That's a bumper cam real time. And here's what happened.
There he comes. He sees the car up in front of me, smoking. Bam. Hit that outside wall. All right.
He have help?
I say that 99 car may have assisted him. Yes.
Mayfield to the garage and pit stops.
Yeah, pit road is still closed though because that tow truck is still there at the entrance of pit road, but it should be open next time by. The tow truck was there pushing Jeremy Mayfield.
With the tire, his day began with difficulty. Todd Bodine bringing out a caution and done for the day. Another rookie, Jack Sprague, spinning Kenny Wallace here, Jeff Hammond.
Yeah, so that unexcusable right there. When you're a rookie, you got to be patient, not be getting in a hurry this early in the race. And there you see Jerry Nadeau also getting a little bit of help from Little League going around. And here comes Jeremy Mayfield, who got hit in the back end by John Andretti.
Right, just moments ago, and this is not the replay of what you just saw. It's Earnhardt Jr. having problems, and in the back part of that, causing problems for Tony Stewart. In the meantime, Rusty Wallace, 5-time winner of this race, leading for 182 laps, but on lap 220, Kurt Busch taking over, passing Rusty for the lead, and Kurt still has the lead.
Yes, he does. And right now, the handle basically gone away on the 2 car, and I think pit stops are getting ready to start after this series of caution flags. Jeannie?
Well, guys, we talk so much about crew chiefs being cheerleaders and coaches to get their drivers into shape. Jeff Gordon told his crew before the stop, hey, great stops all day. Let's keep it up. But I want a half round more off that right rear and drop that right rear tire pressure. Steve?
No adjustments on the 17 of Matt Kenseth, Jeannie. Crew chief Robbie Reiser saying nice and easy, boys. Let's go to Matt.
And an extra pump and a half on the right side by Scott Radel, the Jackman for first because of that flat right front tire. Service complete. Hitting Bergeron.
Ricky Craven takes a round in the right rear. He says he feels that the left front isn't gripping well enough. He hopes that's going to get it to grip better. Kurt Busch puts him off pit road.
Hey, Ricky Craven's crew gave him a good pit stop. He went from 5th to 3rd on that sequence of stops. Much easier to pass him on pit road than on that racetrack.
And that's a much improved race team over a year or so ago.
And one errant tire rolling out there.
Looked like it come off of Elliott Sadler's, the 38 car. It'll be a penalty if anybody claims it. Or if
Nobody's
you have your number.
tires.
It's not my tire.
Yeah, look at it.
Now, you know they have to paint the car number on the rim.
This is true.
So,
Well, somebody borrowed my tire and wheel.
oh, that's it.
I told him that's how much it weighed.
Yeah, that many pounds.
Not mine.
That was definitely the longest green run we had, right at 100 laps.
So caution is out for the 6th time today. The Subway 400 on Fox. The Subway 400 on Fox is brought to you by Budweiser. The best things in life are the things that are true. Budweiser. .281 laps complete. We're coming off the 6th caution of the day. Everybody has made pit stops. And as soon as the track is clear, we'll be set for green flag racing. Let's go back to the Hollywood Hotel.
Well, Kurt Busch, who finished second in the Daytona 500, leading here. Let's go back to some of the pit stops and run through those quick. And the crew cam, right, which keeps an eye on things. Jeff, and you were part of a crew, aside from being a crew chief, a Jackman.
I was a Jackman for many years, and let's take a look and kind of like see what goes on during the pit stop. Because I feel like a Jackman, as you can see right there, he's got to clear the car as the car is coming in. He's got to hit that jack stop, and then all of a sudden he pries it down, one pump, gets it up, goes back, pulls the left rear tire off, helps the left rear tire guy, pulls it around, and he sits it out front so the other right front tire carrier can carry it away. Grab the jack, and around he goes. That jack weighs about 40 pounds. This barely clears the right front tire changer. Got to get there tight, safe steps. Again, one stroke, up comes the left side, about a stroke and a half there, a little bit behind. Again, catches that right front, the left front as it comes off. But look at him, he looks front, he looks at the back, make sure everybody's hitting the nuts down, and away he goes. And what he has to do is make sure everything is done right, because he begins the pit stop, and to me, he ends the pit stop. And a lot of responsibility.
And certainly, let's go through now in the real time, right? And you'll see how quickly everything happens here, and how there is very little margin for error.
Car comes in there, like I say, for about 45 miles an hour. And all this is happening here in a matter of seconds, folks. If you have a good right side stop, you want to get down and around in about 7 seconds flat. Again, left side up, tire comes off, He's got to look front, look back, down and away he goes.
It's tough to get full service like that anymore at your neighborhood station. Let's check in with Steve Burns. Steve?
Chris with Robbie Reiser, crew chief for Matt Kenseth. Robbie, you guys have been adjusting. That time, no adjustments. He must like the car.
We got the car pretty good in the long run. You know, it's just need this thing to go green to the end. I think we got a shot at it. But, you know, the wall fort's been running good, and the guys have done a great job over the wall today for a brand new group, and pretty excited with the way that this race is going.
Best of luck, Robbie.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks. UPS delivering a chance to win 4 tickets to the 2004 Daytona 500 by logging on to foxsports.com. UPS delivers. Dale Earnhardt Jr. had such a great speed weeks, but wound up 36th at the Daytona 500. He's had a rough go of things so far today. Currently running 35th. And the DEI cars at the back of the pack. Kurt Busch, your leader. We're under our 6th caution at the Subway 400.